Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, I'm a geek and you are watching Kevin the Geek. And if you are new to the channel, I love shows that feature time travel. I'm a big fan of Doctor Who. And ultimately, when I heard that there is a sitcom featuring time travel, I was like, yeah, I've got to watch this. And then, when I also learned that the main character in this is played by Nicholas Lyndhurst, who is most notably known for people having played Rodney Trotter in Only Fools and Horses, which I'm currently reacting to on the channel. Please go and check that one out if you haven't seen any of those episodes yet. I was very delighted to see a show that features a number of different things that I'm quite excited about. So today I'm going to be checking out the very first episode of Goodnight Sweetheart. I don't know much about it other than it is a sitcom and it features time travel and it was in the 90s. That's pretty much all I know. Oh, and I think apparently World War II features quite heavily in it. But yeah, that is it. So if you are new to the channel, please subscribe, turn on notifications, smash the like button, and of course drop your comments down below. That's enough talking from me. Let's get reacting.
Good night, sweetheart. All my prayers are for you.
Oh, I like this.
Good night, sweetheart. I'll be watching all
Nicholas Lyndhurst, Dervla Kirwan, Michelle Holmes, David Ryle, and Missy Lewis.
But with the dawn,
Rite of Passage. That's the first episode.
I reckon this is the worst party since Charles and Di's 10th wedding anniversary. I mean, where is everyone? Where are the faces?
In the kitchen, of course. You remember that old Jonah Louie record? You will always find me in the kitchen at home.
Yeah. I wonder what became of Jonah Louie.
Probably still in the kitchen. Why is it whenever you go to a party there's a completely empty living room and yet the kitchen's like the black hole of Cricklewood?
I think you mean Calcutta.
Yeah, I know. I just said Cricklewood because, you know, this is Cricklewood. By way of being a joke, really.
Oh! Only there is a lot of Indian food in the kitchen and I thought that's what you might be alluding to. Chicken tikka nuggets, I ask you. My fingers look like I'm on 60 Capstan full strength a day. And the music, compared to this Boney M, we're talented.
I've got some good stuff, though. Look at this. Lightning Slim, John Lee Hooker. Oh, Sonny Boy Williams. You like him?
You know, classic.
Gary, people want to dance.
What people? I don't see any people. Do you want to dance?
Ron, and no thank you, Gary. I think I'll sit this one out. In fact, I think I'll give this whole lousy party a miss. I only got dragged along because my Stella's on the same Open University course as our hostess, whom I presume that was.
Yeah, that's Yvonne.
Right. Nice tight little bum, I thought.
Yeah.
Though she did strike me as a bit of a madam.
Yes, yes, I noticed that too.
Anyhow, I took the precaution of sussing out where the nearest real ale hostelry is, so I think I shall repair thence. Do you fancy a good drink?
Oh, I'd love one, Ron, but I can't really leave.
Why not?
It's my party.
Oh, no. No, tell me you're kidding. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So, Yvonne.
With the tight little bum?
Is your...
My wife.
What I said about her was completely out of order.
Well, indeed it was, Ron. They're perfectly accurate on both the Madam and bottom fronts.
If it's your birthday, her bottom notwithstanding, why didn't you insist on Sonny Boy Williamson and pork pies?
That's right. But ever since she started this psychology course, she's become so adept at manipulating me, I can't get a thought in edgeways.
I don't mind my Stella doing this Open University course. It's better than when she was out every night boozing and getting into fights.
Yeah. Trouble with women is they always know how to make men feel like little boys. Be different if I'd ever killed anything.
How so?
Well, I mean, you know, what we men lack in society today is a rite of passage. Our fathers, they did national service. Their fathers fought in the war. Experiences which marked their shift into manhood, you know. I mean, in A Man Named Horse, Richard Harris was suspended by his nipples in order to be accepted as a serf.
That bloody surf, they did that to me.
And then, of course, you've got your apprenticeship system. I mean, when my granddad, right, he did his 5 years as a cooper.
Learning to make barrels.
Yes, the very trade. They marked his entry into manhood by coating him in brewer's malt, shotting him in a barrel, rolling him down 5 flights of factory steps and into the Thames. It's a moment ripe with symbolism, that.
Really?
All right, he was so badly injured he was never actually able to play his new trade.
I fully comprehend, Gaz. I think that's why I feel like a man. You see, I was one of the last people to do the old hot metal print apprenticeships, after which I was covered head to toe in printer's ink and thrust stark naked into the ladies' toilet.
That's better than being a cooper, though.
Happy days. So what do you do?
Oh, I'm in television.
You're not famous, are you? Have you been in anything I've heard of?
Well, it depends. You heard of Rumbelows? Sorry? Televisions, plural. I repair them. Well, used to. Seldom go wrong these days. And since the Who stopped touring, you don't even get to fix the one they've thrown out of hotel windows.
But wasn't your apprenticeship capped with some satisfyingly pseudo-tribal ceremony?
Yeah. Closest I came to a rite of passage was being forced to watch Blankety Blank.
Psychology also posits certain sexual stages in human development, the unsuccessful negotiation of which will invigorate neurosis or psychosis in later life. As we know, it is not in the most crass of popular fiction that the fundamental motivational factor in male psychological development is the urge to kill the father and impregnate the mother.
Lovely.
I'm really glad we paid extra for that Red Hot Dutch decoder.
Gary, I'm falling behind with my course. I have to watch this.
Yeah, but tonight of all nights, it's my birthday.
No, it was your birthday yesterday, remember? I gave you an expensive Mont Blanc rollerball, and you said in that silky little boy voice you do so well. Oh, it's just a job to do my worksheets with.
Well, I'm sorry, Yvonne, I was disappointed. When you promised me something sleek, black and German, I was expecting a BMW. Or at least a date with Boris Becker's girlfriend.
Don't you want me to get my psychology degree? Don't you want me to get promoted? Don't you want us to be able to move off this estate of starter homes into a house where when the neighbours pull the chain, your shower water doesn't give you second-degree burns?
I know. You are never going to get a psychology degree if you lack the insight that on his birthday, your husband expects a leg over.
And at the risk of sounding conventional, is sex all you think about?
Yes. Except when I'm actually doing it. And I think about John Selwyn Gummer. I find it helps me last longer.
Oh.
John Selwyn Gummer, eh? That's very interesting.
Oh, well, so, open university and close legs, is it right?
No.
All right.
Gary, as soon as I finish this, I promise to give you such a thorough seeing to that for the rest of the month you'll be hard-pressed to erect as much as a satellite dish.
Whoa!
Now just be patient. I don't demand physical gratification in the middle of the Super Bowl, do I?
All right. Well, if I fall asleep, wake me up before you go.
Gary?
Oh, that was quick. Right, come on.
The video's on the blink again.
Oh, is it? Why is it everywhere you want to find in the A to Z's always in a crease? Excuse me, I'm looking for Hugh Gateskill House. Got to pick up a telly.
Hugh Gateskill House, yes. Always admired Hugh Gateskill. Great shame he died so young. Made a wonderful Prime Minister. Might have changed the course of British history.
I'm sure, but where's his house?
Yes, of course. Sorry. Always do tend to go off on tangents. That's what they said last time I failed my sergeant's interview.
He's like me.
Hugh Gateskill House. Yes. Best thing to do is take your first right, first left until you come to Duckett's Passage. Go down Duckett's Passage, take your first right, second left, and you can't miss it. But if you do miss it, ask at the Royal Oak. Cheers.
Can you say that again? That was way too fast for me. I didn't catch any of that. Right, left, in my lady's chamber. In Duckett's Passage, that's about it. Oh, there you go, Duckett's Passage. Oh. Oh. This is Has he travelled in time already? I mean, that was just like a... bloop. There you go, done. Not even in a TARDIS or anything.
Oh, excuse me, I'm looking for Hugh Gateskill House. Hugh Gateskill House, anyone? Your starter for 10? Oh, it's a theme pub, isn't it? Of course it is. Yeah, very convincing.
Oh, hello. Haven't seen you in here before. What can I get you?
Actually, I just came in for directions. I'm looking for Hugh Gateskill House.
Oh, sorry, means nothing to me. You sure it's round here?
Oh, I asked the copper. He said it was just round the corner.
Sorry. Oh, Dad might know, though. He knows everything, he thinks. Dad!
Half a mo, I'm coming up. What is it?
Oh, this gentleman wants to know where Hugh Gateskill lives.
Hugh Gateskill? Don't ring a bell with me. Is this Hugh Gateskill a regular?
No, not Hugh Gateskill. Hugh Gateskill House. It's a tower block.
Oh, what? Yeah, what do you want to know for, anyway? You're not from round these parts, are you?
No, I'm from Cricklewood. As luck would have it.
Cricklewood? That's south of the river, is it?
No. Why, have we declared war on South London or something?
Don't you cheat me, you young pup. I was in both battles of the Somme. I'm entitled to ask. We've got to be careful. Careless talk costs lives.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I have to stay in period. Right.
Hey?
Well, I must say, you might be taking this 1940s theme a bit too far. I mean, for a start, it doesn't seem to be much of a hit with the crucial 18 to 25-year-olds.
Hey?
I mean, where's the younger generation?
Where are they? I'll tell you where the younger generation are. They've taken the king's shilling.
Ah. And what's the king going to do when his gas goes out, eh?
Calm down. Look, I'm all for a laugh myself, but Dad takes it all very seriously.
Seriously? Britain stands alone, girl. The Hun is poised to invade. Adolf's panzers are gunning their engines even as we speak. Of course I take it seriously. And I'd like to know why you're not in blinking uniform.
Oh, I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Careless talk, all that.
Ah.
Oh, I see. Right. Right you are, sir. Mum's the word.
This show has a very intriguing premise. Now, I don't know. Obviously, I knew coming into this that it basically involves time travel, but that is literally it. And it's World War II time travel, basically. So I don't know if he is now stuck here, and so he's a guy living in the past, and he's going to have like all this future knowledge, or if he kind of will travel backwards and forwards. But it's interesting so far.
Does he do amateur dramatics, your dad? I've got to say, he's bloody good.
Oi! Ladies present.
Well, seeing as I'm here, I think I'll have a drink. Don't suppose you do lager?
Do what?
No, of course you don't. All right, pint of best then.
Oh, sorry, Dad's only serving halves for the duration.
Oh, right. OK, well, half then. And how much will that be, pray? Sixpence halfpenny?
Where do you think you are, the Ritz? It's tuppence farthing.
Happy hour, is it?
Happy? When it went up from tuppence, there was nearly a riot.
Oh, come on, seriously, how much?
I told you, it's tuppence farthing.
Oh, and he's dropped.
Would you excuse me a minute?
Yeah. Work it out, Gary.
Oh, hello again. Look, is the entire street on this theme, Lark?
Theme?
Oh!
All right, son.
Is that the same
Well, you
couple
told
from
me to
before?
ask in here about Hugate School House, you remember? And they all blanked me. Are they frightened I'm a spy from the brewery trying to catch them out of character or something?
I sincerely hope you're not a spy, son. Now, who was it you was asking after? Hugh Gascoigne, was it?
No, you gave me directions not half hour ago.
Must have been another Bobby, son. Half an hour ago, I was doing a bandaging demonstration for the ARP in the Christadelphian Hall. Standing room only. Now, that might have been more to do with the appeal of Mrs. Hardcastle's rock cakes.
Do like a good rock cake. Don't get them very often, but they're good.
God, it's not a theme club. It's a dream. I'm asleep. Oh, that's all right then. Oh, I wonder if I get my leg out of that barmaid. I should turn into my Auntie Enid like they usually do. What's the significance of that is? Oh, sorry I rushed out like that, but I thought I saw Vera Lynn walking down the road with Winston Churchill. It turned out to be an off-duty Polish airman with a roll of lino over his shoulder. Easy mistake to make.
I hope you're not gibbering so's I'll forget that you owe her tuppence farthing.
No, of course not. Only, seem to have come out without any coppers on me. No offence, Constable. Will you take a cheque?
You cheeky Arab, who do you think you are?
That's a no, I'll have to write you an IOU.
Hey, wait a tick. Where'd you get this?
It was a birthday present.
Here, Reg, you ever seen anything like this before?
No, I have not. As a policeman, I flatter myself I'm on more than nodding terms with pens, pencils, and other writing implements. Where's the ink go, then?
Made in Germany.
Oh, shit.
I think you've got some serious explaining to do, Sonny Jim.
No, it was given to me in America.
Oh, yeah, and I've just come back from the moon. Arrest him, Reg. He's a spy. Stands to reason. No money, German pen, asking for some bloke nobody's ever heard of.
Oh, don't be silly, Dad.
Don't you talk to me like that. You'll feel the back of my hand, young lady.
But if he was a spy, would he be drawing attention to himself like this? Of course not. He'd have English money, an indelible pencil. He wouldn't keep going on about this Harry gasket.
Who asked you? You should be in the kitchen getting my tea.
Oh, different time.
Could be a double bluff, though. There's only one way to find out.
You mean...
Precisely. How'd you...
Oh, he's a lefty like me.
There you are. Read that, Fritzy.
Worcestershire beat Warwickshire by 10 wickets.
Sorry we doubted you, son.
What did I do right?
Everyone knows that Bosch can't pronounce their W's.
Ah.
If you was a German spy, you'd have said Warwickshire and Worcestershire. I think you owe him an apology, Eric.
Unless he was born in Germany, educated in England, and then went home to join the Nazis. There was a flick like that up at the Regent.
Eric, just say sorry.
What? All right. But you still owe me for the beer.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was looking for Hughie Gateskill. He owes me £2 from before I went to the States.
£2? That's a lot of money. You told the police.
He's just telling you.
Right you are.
Well, it's not a police matter.
Well, it will be if you don't pay for your beer.
I'll tell you what, why don't you sell me your Yankee pen? I'll give you $50 for it.
I'll give you £3 bob.
I never said it was for sale.
4 and 7 halfpenny.
4 and 8 pence.
All right, what do I care? Only a dream.
£0.5, 3 and 6, 4 bob, 4 and 3 pence, 4 pence, 5 pence, 3 farthings. I took for the beer.
Yeah, I thought It's a little bit funny, feeling inside.
Well, that's nice. Did you learn that in America?
Hey? Yeah. Well, actually, I wrote it.
Oh, no.
You written
Yeah, of course you did that one, John. Fucking hell.
any others?
Yeah, 1 or 2. And now the end is near. I must face the final curtain.
Hey, none of them defeatist songs in my pub, if you don't mind.
Oh, leave him alone, Dad.
Hey?
He's talented. You could be on the wireless. And now, live from the Café de Paris, the tinkling tunes of... What's your name?
Oh, Gary Sparrow.
Phoebe Bamford.
Hi.
So what do you do for a living?
Television repairman.
Times must be hard for you then.
Why's that?
Because there hasn't been any television since the day war broke out, has there? Dad was really browned off. He was hoping to follow the war on it.
Oh. Well, obviously, during hostilities, I've switched to other things, you know, like radar.
What's that when it's at home?
Well, it's a radio system used for tracking enemy... Forget I spoke.
Oi, Phoebe, he's not the only customer and you're a married woman.
We're only chatting.
Yeah, we'll make sure that's all you do.
So, where's your old man, then?
Oh, last letter I had, he was in Tunisia. Been
Nice.
gone over 6 months now.
Bet you miss him, eh?
Of course. We used to go dancing, pictures. I'll never get out now.
I could take you dancing if you like. I got a car, we could go up west.
You cheeky so-and-so. We'd have to sit out the slow numbers.
So where's your gas mask, then?
What?
Here! Reg, he hasn't got a gas mask.
Oh, hasn't he now? Well. I think we've got a spare one at the station.
Why hasn't he got one? It's all very suspicious.
Look, I haven't got a gas mask because I'm a claustrophobic, all right?
Oh, so now he's claiming he's from a neutral country.
No, claustrophobia is a fear of confined spaces. It's not a place.
Is he telling the truth, Reg?
He is, Eric.
I'd still ask him for his papers if I were you.
Oh, I'm getting really bored with this.
Unless, of course, he hasn't got any papers.
Oh, of course I got papers. We German spies never go anywhere without a copy of Mein Kampf, a signed photograph of Adolf Hitler and a jar of sauerkraut.
You cheeky bugger.
Oi! Ladies present.
Leave him alone, Eric. This isn't a police state. Anyone can see he's true blue.
Thank you, officer. Permit me to buy you a schnapps.
Very amusing. Very amusing.
Well, I ain't laughing. I knew he was...
Harry.
Shut up, Eric.
Herman's back.
All right, down the cellar, everybody.
Come on, Gary.
Down a cellar.
Right, please.
Well, that's not the real...
Oh, why are you taking your time?
It's not a real...
That one was too close for comfort.
Come on, Gary.
Come on, quick.
Waste
I'll go
of
down the cellar.
time.
Come on, get down the cellar.
Through there, you know the way. Phoebe Weaving, come on. Down there. You're going to get your head blown off.
No, I'm not going to like it now.
I'm really liking this already. It's got to be said, I really like this already. I mean, that copper there, I mean, he's a couple of halfpennies short of a farthing, isn't he? Or should that be the other way around? I don't know. The dad is obviously very suspicious and brusque, as I probably think that, you know, most older gents probably would be in the time of the Second World War. You know, because they would have obviously gone through it, you know, the first time round. Yeah, he might have served, as he kind of said. And the young lass, was it Phoebe? She's, she would have been realistically quite a bit younger, possibly evacuated in the First War. So yeah, she'll be kind of going through things properly for the first time as an adult. I really hope that, I'm pretty sure it's got to be time travel, hasn't it? They're not doing this whole skit that he is actually dreaming, because that'd be pretty stupid, especially in the first episode.
I really am a claustrophobic.
Oh, look, come on, Gary.
Oh, let me out! Let me out, please. I can't stand it. Let me out. Just let me... Oh, what a brilliant dream. Oh,
was it a dream?
Gorgeous little bird. Getting on like a house on fire. And then there was this sort of air raid siren and the...
Oh. Yeah, it's still there.
Oh my God, it's real.
You all right, Sam?
Here, try this.
Oi, not so fast. I'm saving that for when the Tommies march into Berlin.
Oh, Dad. Feeling any better, Gary?
Yeah, sort of. The panic attacks sort of come and go. I don't like it down here, though.
Oh, I'm so sorry. If I'd known you was coming, I'd had the painters and decorators in.
Tell you what, why don't we all have a nice sing-song? How about Run, Rabbit, Run? Run, rabbit,
Run, rabbit, run, run, run.
Gary writes songs.
Well, not really.
Yes, you do. Lovely songs. Do that one, you know. It's a bit funny.
If you're sure.
Yeah, go on, Sam.
It's a little bit funny. This feeling inside.
How wonderful life is. Now you're in the world. Yes!
That was really morale-lifting, Sam. Well done.
It's all right, I suppose. I still say that words and world don't rhyme. Unless they do in German.
It is 1940, isn't it? My van's parked in 1993 and I'm in 1940.
Hey! I saw that. That's a tanner. Phoebe, did you bring the till tray down with you?
No, I thought you did.
Oh, no, you stupid girl.
But it ain't my fault. You never let it out of your sight, usually.
Calm down, Eric. No one's going to nick your takings during an air raid.
Oh, but haven't you heard of
maybe.
Goering's crack 15th Airborne Petty Cash Brigade?
All right, clever dick. Listen, I think they're going away. I'm going up to check the till.
Yeah, you've got to wait for the all clear.
It's my pub. I'll do as I flaming well like.
Dad!
Maybe that's not such a good
It's no
idea.
good. I've got to get out of here. I'm sorry. I can't stay in here. Come on.
Gary, look up there!
I'm just a policeman. No one takes me.
Oh, shoot!
Dad!
Well, Gary's dead.
What are you doing?
You animal!
Dad!
Had a case like this up Dawson in 33. Chappie used to break into the morgues and interfere with
Oi, ladies present. Stupid, I was giving him the kiss of life.
For what?
Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. It's the only thing that... I learnt it in America.
Look, let him. Don't let him die, Gary.
Times have definitely changed, haven't they?
You've got to hand it to them. When it comes to kissing, they know a thing or two these days.
What happened was this German spy just saved your life.
How? Don't ask. Brilliantly resourceful, but not very manly.
It's killing me.
I'm not surprised. Look what hit you.
Oh, Gary, son, you know you're a hero.
Phoebe, nip down the cellar and fetch that bottle of brandy. We might as well finish it off.
You know the air raid's still going on, don't you?
Don't go, Gary. Sing us another one of them tunes you wrote.
Oh, no, honestly, I'll miss my last tram.
Don't be a stranger, son.
Yeah.
Come back and see us soon.
Gary, I'll walk you to the tram stop if you like.
Oh, no, don't put yourself out.
You saved my dad's life. Besides, you got lost coming here in broad daylight.
Yeah, well, maybe just to the end of the street then, eh?
Do you suppose you ever will come up this way again?
It's not on my usual route.
Oh. So when you said about going dancing, were you just taking the mick?
Well, you are married. This isn't 1993.
No? What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. I've just been reading a book set in the future, you know, where women got up to all sorts of things, whether they're married or not.
Well, it's 1940. My husband's overseas. God knows when he'll come home. And I just thought it'd be nice to go dancing with someone who wasn't going to try and take advantage.
Well, there is still that two-nicker Hugh Gates still owes me. Go on, get back to your dad.
Right, so is he stuck there?
If there's
Or is he going to get back home?
service van parked at the end of this alley, am I in deep trouble?
Oh. Ah! he's got back.
Where the hell have you been? What time do you think it is?
I was going to ask you that question.
It's 11:30.
What year?
Gary, what are you talking about? I was getting worried. Will you look at the state of you?
Gary, lipstick. You got lipstick there.
Gary, are you all right? Has there been an accident?
No. I finished my last delivery and I popped into this pub for a quiet half.
Oh, which turned into half a dozen noisy pints.
Shit.
No. Yvonne, this pub was... Well, what happened? The landlord tripped and he fell down an open trapdoor into his cellar. He banged his head. He stopped breathing.
Oh, and I suppose you gave him the kiss of life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Me. Gary Sparrow, television repairman. Back there, I fought for a man's life and I won.
Gary, are you winding me up?
Can't visualise me as a hero, can you?
Ooh.
Frankly, no. And get those dirty overalls off the duvet cover. Gary, I don't mind if you want to go out for a drink with your mates after work. You don't have to lie to me. I'm not your mother. Good night, Gary.
Good night, sweetheart.
Oh.
Goodnight, sweetheart.
Whoa. Okay, I'm just gonna hold off, just make sure we check in and see if there's any end credit stuff here. That was good though. That was really good. I already have a feeling I might know where they may be going with this show. No, it looks like we're all fine there. Right, give me a moment then. Let me gather my thoughts.
A few moments later.
Okay, so Goodnight Sweetheart. That was the first episode. Interesting, really interesting. So it seems that the main character Gary can travel backwards and forwards to basically from the present day, which is sort of early 90s. To World War II. I mean, I don't know if that is the only time period that features in the show, if there's going to be other ones that feature, but as of right here, right now, from this first episode, it's just World War II. And presumably, because he got back, I'm presuming that he will be able to go again. Otherwise, you know, it's a bit of a weird show to do it. But like I said, he may go to different time zones and he goes to different ones. But with the title sequence also kind of evoking a feel of a sort of World War II era movie poster and a song, it would suggest to me very heavily that it is going to be World War II kind of centric, if you like. And so Gary has a wife, Yvonne. There's a bit of a nag and a bit of a not the best character so far, but we haven't spent too much time with them. And who was there was a guy at the start. I don't know if he's going to feature that much more in it. Ron. I think it was Ron. He was okay for what we saw so far. He basically featured on Gary, but then obviously when he went back in time, again, if any of these end up becoming recurring characters, so you got the guy running the pub. I don't know. I don't remember if we caught his name, but he had the daughter, Phoebe, and then you've got a policeman there who was also it was played by the same. So you basically saw two policemen in this episode, one in the modern day and one in the past, and both of them were played by the same guy. So are they related to each other? I don't know at this stage. We'll maybe find out at some point in the show. Yeah, this is just interesting at this point. You know, it's got a really interesting premise and a really interesting hook, and I wouldn't mind seeing more episodes of this. Let me know what you think of Goodnight Sweetheart without giving me spoilers. But yeah, I'll definitely be down for watching more episodes of this in the future. And there is a Christmas episode that comes apparently after Series 2, so I need to work out whether, if I do episodes monthly, will I be able to get them done in time and do the Christmas episode, you know, next Christmas? I don't know. We'll have to see on this one. I'll have to do some logistical planning with that one. But that is going to do it for today. I thank you so much for joining me once again on the channel. But for now, my name is Kevin. I'm a geek, and you have been watching Kevin the Geek. Goodbye.